Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about boundaries. Okay, so let's be real. At some point in our lives, in adulthood, we actually get tired of dealing with a lot of rubbish, a lot of nonsense, and you desire to have your peace of mind, which is paramount to every other thing. So here's the tricky part. Most times when we think we're setting boundaries, we're actually building up walls. So I'm here to tell you the difference between boundaries and walls, and then we would know what we've been doing and if we've been doing it all wrong. So today I'll be breaking down the difference between setting up boundaries and building up walls, and the different type of toxicity when it comes to relationship and how we can set up boundaries, because the best thing that you can do for yourself in your adult life is setting up boundaries for yourself, and you will definitely be proud of yourself after doing that. So what are boundaries? Boundaries are intentional decisions you make for yourself, what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. So it's a healthy filter that allows good people in while keeping a lot of toxicity or toxic people out of your life. Boundaries communicate your needs without shutting down completely. So if someone is constantly disrespecting you and you probably told the person that you really do not like a certain thing or a certain behavior, setting up boundaries is more like it's more of you not engaging with that person when you notice stuff like that, and you try to keep away from such person, but not entirely shutting everybody off, if you get what I mean. While on the other hand, walls are built because of fear, because of anxiety, because of a past pain or trauma. So people build up walls to protect themselves from experiencing or any type of pain or reoccurring pain. Those are when walls are built up. So the difference between a boundary and a wall is that boundaries filter people, good people in, and leaving toxic people out. But when you're building a wall, you're totally shutting everybody off. The thing is, a lot of us are guilty of building up walls. We've been hurt before. Things have happened in the past that you do not want to reoccur anymore. So when you see things that look like a reoccurrence, you just build up a wall immediately. Some of us are so guilty about this. If you've gone through heartbreak, you see men when they come to you, oh, all men are the same, men are players, all men cheat. That's you building up a wall without you knowing. So even when the good ones come your way, you already have this notion that they're all the same, all men are the same, which is wrong. So how do we identify red flags in relationships? And when I say relationships, I'm not just talking about man and woman relationship. I'm even talking about regular friendships, people you meet on a day-to-day basis, not necessarily man and woman, boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing, or husband, wife. So let's talk about it. Let's dive in. So why are boundaries necessary or very important? The truth about it is not everybody deserves to have full access to you. People might look at it in some type of way, but the truth is you need to limit this access. Only allow good people in, your kind of people who would respect you. Those are the kind of people you should allow into your circle or into your space, because if you don't, you will just allow everybody and people will come to take advantage of you. And that is something you do not want in your life. Nobody wants to be taken advantage of. So here are some red flags that I have noticed. Some of them I have personally gone through them. So I'll be mentioning a few, I think about five of them. So I'll be mentioning them one by one. So red flag number one, people who guilt trip you when you put boundaries. These are people who, when you tell them no, they tell you, what are you feeling like? You have changed. So much have changed about you. You will notice immediately that these people, they never really cared about you. When you were a yes person, they were all there. But all of a sudden, you're no more a yes person, a yes man or a yes woman. And now they're telling you, oh, you've changed. Something has changed about you. You're being very selfish. Those ones are to be. Number two, they only reach out to you when they are in need. But in turn, when you are in need, they are nowhere to be found. They can't help you. Even when you reach out to them, they cannot help you. No matter how simple or easy your request is, you would never find these people around you. But when they need your help, you're the first person on their mind because they know, oh, This person never says no to me. The third one, three, these are the people that they disrespect you, and when they're done, they tell you, come on, it's just a joke. In the past, you probably told them, I don't find this thing funny, but you see them making this constant joke about you in public, knowing fully well that you will get hurt by the things that you say or think how they show it. You've told them in the past, but they don't listen to you. These are the people you should stay away from. The fourth type of people are people who are never accountable for anything. It is never their fault. I've had an experience where I noticed, I just kept on noticing this person's character that every other thing can be at fault. Whether it's a human being or it's not a human being, every other thing will be at fault, but not them. They can never be at fault. You will never catch them saying, I'm sorry. Something must be wrong. Something must have caused that particular problem. These are the people you should filter out of your space. And number five, these are the people when you go into their presence, you just realize that your energy is off. You feel a form of decrease in your energy level. Just know that these people are not to be included in your space. You should stay away from them. Not that you totally cut them off, but you need your space to rejuvenate. You need all the positivity you can get. You need to set boundaries, healthy boundaries. So it's very important to just let these people go out of your space. So here's the truth I must tell you. By the time you start setting up boundaries, a lot of your friends will walk away. So many people will walk away because these are the people who probably benefited from your lack of boundaries. These are the people who benefited when you were just a yes person. But going forward in life, you really need to develop boundaries. And so only the people who you need in your life going forward will stay. So boundaries is not about cutting off people without explanation. It's all about self respect. It's not about isolation, it's about protection. It's not about being selfish, it's about being smart, making smart choices. And finally, it's not about losing people, it's about gaining peace. Peace of mind is the ultimate. So finally, stop breaking your backs for people who wouldn't even bend for you. Protect your peace. And the ones who do not enjoy this part of your boundaries, the ones who do not fit in, they will fall right off. So, have you ever walked away from toxic relationships? I would like to know how that felt. I know when your friends fall off, when you see that some friendships are not no longer serving you, it can be painful. It's a painful part where you've probably grown up with these people, and all of a sudden you find out that they don't fit in into the life that you want to live moving forward. It can really be painful, but it's a growth process that is necessary and it has to happen for your peace of mind. And peace of mind is the greatest, especially in your adulthood. It's the best thing that you can have. So I would like to hear from you. If you can resonate with any of these things that I've said, let's discuss that. Write down in the comment section. If you think this would help someone, a young person coming up, or it spoke to you, please help me like, share, and comments. Yeah, those things. Like, share, and comment. So it will encourage me to make more videos like this. Thank you very much and hope to see you soon. Bye.